Once again, rain seems to be dominating the forecast, at least for now. Good Monday evening, everyone. Welcome to Western Mass News at 6. I'm Chris Pisano.
And I'm Jordyn Jagolinzer. An extremely wet start to the day, and we could be looking at even more rain throughout the week. For the latest, never ends. For the latest, let's check in with meteorologist Janna Brown. Hey, Janna.
Hey, guys. Yeah, we had a soggy afternoon yesterday after a pretty decent Saturday, actually. But then it was soggy again this morning. Over the last 24 hours, many have picked up between 1 and 2 inches. Here in Springfield, 1.73, but in Tolland, 2.3 inches. So some impressive rain totals again this morning. Right now, though, things are pretty quiet with just a few light, spotty showers, especially across Franklin County, a few in Hampshire County, and not much to be seen in Hamden or Berkshire. Now, as far as the satellite, that is unrelenting. I mean, we just have that overcast that's holding firm right now. Our Six Flags Skycam showing those cloudy skies in the background, temperatures and dew points in the 60s with a cool breeze out of the northeast, keeping temperatures way below average today. We're actually all dipping back into the 60s at this hour, and dew points are going to be hovering there as well. We are going to keep that muggy feel as we go through tonight. Your evening planner not showing much action, though. We will have a slight chance of a shower. Otherwise, just cloudy skies. Temperatures slowly dipping back down toward the lower and middle 60s overnight. Might have a shower or two overnight as well. And then tomorrow, there's also the chance for a stray shower. However, most of your Tuesday is looking rain-free. It will still be cloudy and therefore unseasonably cool. We're only back to the lower 70s, but I think you can get away with a meal outdoors. Now, if you're looking for dry but warm with some sunshine, we may have some hope later this week. We'll take a look at the details in just a few minutes. Back to you.
Janna, thanks. The Springfield Public Safety Committee is underway right now to discuss a proposal that would ban gasoline sales to illegal dirt bike riders in the city.
The proposal is receiving backlash from one local gas company. Western Mass News reporter Lindsay Kane is live for us in Springfield with those details. Lindsay?
Chris and Jordyn, safety is becoming a major concern regarding this ordinance after a group of illegal dirt bike riders brutally beat up a man last week. Under this proposal, gas stations would be required to ban gas sales to illegal riders. If gas stations were caught selling to illegal riders, the owners would be fined. Now, under the proposal, gas station employees would be responsible for stopping any sales, making the safety of employees a big concern. The situation has been compared to clerks banning tobacco or alcohol sales to people underage. But some counselors say this situation would be much different.
It's a lot different for a clerk to try to enforce a law, state law, against minors, as opposed to them trying to, enforce a municipal law against folks that very well may not be minors. And I've seen a number of individuals who are not minors on these dirt bikes, or certainly didn't look like minors to me. And so that would be my biggest fear.
The owner and CEO of Pride Stations, Bob Bolduc, is also speaking out against the proposal, worried about his employees' safety and how his employees would handle a tense situation with potentially dangerous people. Coming up later on Western Mass News, we hear more from Bolduc about this proposal and the issues he says will come if this passes. Live in Springfield, Lindsay Kane, Western Mass News.
Lindsay, thanks for that live report. The Department of Public Health releasing today's COVID-19 data, which also covers the past weekend as well. They say the state's positivity rate over the past week sits at 0.55%. They say there has been one new death, sadly, due to the coronavirus, and so far, nearly 61% of Massachusetts residents have been fully vaccinated. For a full look at the numbers, check out our free Western Mass News streaming app.
A slight uptick in COVID-19 cases in Springfield as summer colds also seem to be on the rise.
All of this is now causing concern. Western Mass News reporter Leon Purvis is getting answers for us from health professionals. He joins us live now in Springfield with more. Leon?
Yeah, Jordyn, Chris, in less than a month, cases here in Springfield went up by 20. Now, Health and Human Services Commissioner Helen Colton Harris tells me most of these cases are from the age group 30 and under.
It's concerning to see our cases rise. It's concerning because of our low vaccination rate. If we had a vaccination rate around 60%, we may not be seeing the rise in cases that we're seeing right now.
Springfield Health and Human Services Commissioner Helen Colton Harris expressing her concern about a slight rise in COVID-19 cases in the city. To break down the numbers for you, the week of June 20th, Springfield saw 17 positive cases. Then, the week of the 27th, the count went up by 5. But look at the week of the 4th of July. The number of cases jumped by 14, a total of 20 within 3 weeks of data. We're told 73% of those cases are individuals ages 30 and under. The other 27% are 31 and up. Colton Harris tells Western Mass News the city is still trying to encourage younger people to get vaccinated.
We are hosting Shot for Shot, a basketball tournament this Saturday to help get younger people into the vaccination clinic.
Others are worried about the growing cases of the common summer cold, which, coupled with COVID-19 still in the air, has people concerned about getting sick, even though they've been fully vaccinated. But one doctor at Cooley Dickinson Hospital says if you get exposed to COVID-19 again, the antibodies should kick in.
The interesting thing about the immune system is that it has memory. So even if your level of antibody, if we can measure, which we can, measure antibodies, even if that level goes down, it doesn't mean that we're not protected, because as soon as we'd be exposed again, those antibody levels might come right back.
But one Springfield resident says you should know your own symptoms.
I just hope people take responsibility in checking their temperature and checking their own symptoms. You know, like I have year-round allergies. I don't have to run in for the COVID. If you don't want to get vaccinated, then you keep up with your sniffles and everything.
Now, all the medical experts we talked to today say if you feel sick, get tested for COVID anyway. Live in Springfield, Leon Purvis, Western Mass News.
Leon, thanks for that live report. If you're looking for a job, the Eastern States Exposition is looking to fill dozens of jobs before the Big E Fair opens in September.
We're getting closer. Western Mass News reporter Kayla Burton joining us live in studio with more on the job fair they're holding. Kayla?
Yeah, guys, next Tuesday, July 20th, the Big E will be hosting a job fair, which they haven't had to do in years. They're in need of workers who could be really anyone from high school students to retirees. Now, Director of Human Resources for the Big E, Jessica Fontaine, tells Western Mass News this is because many former employees have either stepped away from the job, moved, or simply decided not to come back due to the pandemic. And the openings are in a variety of departments.
There's something for everyone, from administrative roles, working in information, to working in custodial, maintenance, bathroom matrons. We're looking for people who want to work in food service, retail, work in our creative arts through our agriculture department.
With the pandemic-related unemployment benefits set to expire in just early September, Fontaine says this is just the perfect opportunity for folks to continue bringing in money. She says this is a really rare opportunity for many hours of work in a short period of time, as the popular fair is only open for 17 days starting on September 17th. Now, the Big E Job Fair will take place a week from tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 1 in the afternoon in the cafe area of the Eastern States Farmers Market. She said you're also allowed to eat there if you'd like, which who doesn't want to do that? Now, if you are interested in this and want to learn more on how to apply for some of the positions, all that information is on our website. Go to westernmassnews.com. And coming up later tonight on Western Mass News, more on what jobs are available and how many people are already hopping on board, and there are a lot. For now, live in studio, Kayla Burton, Western Mass News.